concludes my morning study block. I just wrote a practice literature essay and sent it into my teacher. But it's now 6:54 a.m. so I'm going to start getting ready for school. I think I need to edit a reel before I do. And I also want to make my morning marcher. We're doing the Age of Innocence for our literature assignment this year. So I've just been like annotating a lot of passage analysis, but waking up early and getting that done feels really good before the school day, propelling my motivation for the day and propelling my productivity. Monday, welcome to a new vlog. This week is all about doing my 75 strong challenge, which if you don't already know, you haven't been on my Instagram. I'm basically sticking to a few simple habits which I know make me feel good and that will help me achieve my goals this year for 75 days to make them more a lifestyle, make them more something that are daily non-negotiables. It is about 4:30 p.m. and I'm about to head to athletics training. I've got my favorite LSKD Accelerate shorts on, my Asics runners, my Beyond Blue race top, and I think I've got a Stacks crop underneath. It is after school, so I've just been chilling for a little bit. I've just packed my bag. I had my pre-training snack, 2 gluten-free crumpets with honey, almond butter, and banana. And now I'm going to go head off to training. The weather has been on and off thunderstorms all day, so hopefully it's not too bad at running. Hopefully this vlog motivates you to maybe set yourself a little challenge to feel good, to become the best version of yourself. My friends and I also made our senior year boxes the other day, which was so cute. I wanted to tell you guys this before I headed off to training, but it's just a little brown box that we can put any little momentums from the year in and any little special sentimental things we want to keep. But it's so nice to just see the memories collecting up, and it wasn't until I started ticking off my goals and my bucket list things that I realized that I've already achieved so much this year, and I'm so grateful for that. So this is just your little reminder to take a look behind you and see the flight of stairs that you've already climbed, because it's so easy to focus on what's in front of us. But yeah, it's nice to recognize what you've achieved sometimes. So this little box is such a cute idea for that. Share with you guys my recent breakfast obsession, which has been my protein yogurt bowl. I've never really had protein powder before, but my mum got this one in the shopping, and the reason why I started having it was because it's very high in iron, and my iron's been quite low recently, just as being a runner and also a teenage female. Iron usually not the highest. So I thought, how could I have this protein powder in the form of a breakfast, because I am not the biggest smoothie type person. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't fuel me well enough for the day. I came up with this bowl, which kind of solves my dilemmas too, because I love a yogurt bowl for breakfast, but sometimes I find there's not enough protein in it to keep me full till recess. So this has been my recent breakfast. I used the Woolworths Natural Greek Yogurt. This has 10 grams of protein in it. I used the Coles Form Vanilla Plant Protein. This has 22 grams of protein per serve, and I love it because it literally tastes like cake batter. Then I go on with any fruit that we have at the moment. So today that looks like some frozen berries, which I'll heat up in the microwave. I might even see if we've got any other fruit, but I think I'll just go for the berries. Then I go in with some black chia seeds, and then my favorite gluten-free granola. The packet is from Woolworths, but I switch between the almond natural flavor and then the dark chocolate flavor. I'm going to use up the rest of this, but I do have the dark chocolate flavor as well. And I just combine this all. So I'm going to add some yogurt first. I used to love sharing what I was eating and stuff, so I want to get more into sharing my recipes and everything. I switched to the Woolworths Natural Greek Yogurt over YoPro. I used to always have YoPro, but I think I just overdid it. It's also so affordable. This is only $3, which is insane. Now I try to get into this protein powder. So yeah, I always have my breakfast before my matcha too. It honestly smells like cake batter, but I just put it in the yogurt. Did my Pilates. The reason I'm doing my Pilates at home at the moment is because with school I have to fit my training in around it, but I don't get my license till next week, so I can't get myself to the gym in the morning until next week, and then I'll get into my running strength program. But for now, Pilates will do, and it's honestly been really nice to like get a bit of flexibility back and a bit of like dancer strength that I used to have back. But I just mix this all in. Now I'm gonna pop some of these berries in this bowl. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for 40 seconds. While that is in the microwave, we're gonna add our chia seeds, and then I add my granola. Now I'm going to top my yogurt bowl with berries. I recently switched from peanut butter to almond butter because apparently it's meant to be better for your skin, and I honestly have grown to just really like it. So that's going to be my healthy fat. So we've got our protein, carbohydrates, a healthy fat, and then fiber and vitamins in the fruit. And that is my protein go-to yogurt bowl lately. I'm going to sit outside. It's still really dark for nearly 7 a.m. I feel like daylight savings is ending now, and I'm excited for it to get dark at night so I can go to bed early, but it's like that weird awkward phase where it's really dark in the mornings. I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to make our morning matcha. A lot later in the day. It is actually right before I'm about to go to bed, but I thought I'd share with you guys a couple of habits that I always do a half an hour before bed, and part of my 75 strong challenge has been doing these habits. My first one is reading a half an hour before bed, or just reading in general before bed. If I don't want to read, I will accept journaling or doing something mindful, but the real intention behind that is just winding down before I go to sleep, because I find a lot of the time, even if I don't go on my phone a half an hour before bed, which is another habit that I have to complete in this challenge, I just like overthink and just end up staying up late doing random other things. So it's currently 7:30, which is obviously kind of early, but I want to be in bed at 8 because I've been waking up at 5 every morning, and I've just been in a really good routine with that. I have a literature sack for school tomorrow morning, so I want to wake up early in the morning and do a study sesh for it. I think the best study tool is good sleep, and I'm better off going to bed early, waking up, having a great morning, going into it with a good headspace than staying up all night stressing myself out over it. My other habit which I will do is write in my gratitude journal, do the nightly section. So the gratitude journal that I filled out this morning, I will fill out the nightly part, which is just down here. My word of the day was discipline, and my quote of the day was action comes before motivation. And then if I read, I'll read through my literature book because I obviously have the sack tomorrow. But otherwise I will do a little bit of journaling, and journaling just helps me reframe my thoughts because I find that I just get very like in my head about things that I don't need to be getting in my head about, and journaling helps so much with that. Like honestly, I feel like I could make a whole video on how I journal, best journals to buy, how to get in the habit of journaling. This is going to be my Wednesday night, and honestly I could not think of a better night, and I'll catch you guys in the morning for another successful day of 75 strong. Finished getting my my nails done. I ended up going for the shade Bubble Bath. These are going to be my birthday nails, my getting my license nails, and also I've got a deb to go to tomorrow night, but they are so pretty. I was going to go for black bows and like a French tip, but I ended up just keeping it simple, and I went to a new nail place and they were so good. She was so particular and just like way more precise than the other place I go to, and they look so much thinner and pointier and just more classic. And yeah, I'm so happy with them. I feel so put together now. I've just been sussing out which bags I'm going to bring tomorrow night because I've got a blue dress to wear to the deb that I'm going to, and I'm looking at a little bag to bring. So my sister has lended me this one. I'm not sure if I'll take it or not, but I'll suss it out, and then I need to try on some heels, have an everything shower, wash my hair, do all that, and then wake up in the morning and study. I need to smash out a bunch of schoolwork tomorrow so that way I'm all up to date before the weekend. I need to edit a reel tonight and just like make it myself a little bit of a nightly to-do list so I can have a good Thursday night. I need to go make dinner now though, and that's going to be the first thing I'm going to do. Breakfast this morning, we have 2 gluten-free crumpets with almond butter on top, 2 eggs, and then some cottage cheese. Perfect mix of protein, healthy fats, and carbs to start the day. I'm going to go do 10 minutes of mobility stretching after this and then get ready for school. It shouldn't take me too long to get ready today because I'm not really going to do much makeup or anything because I've got to go out tonight and get ready. Hello everybody, I have just finished getting ready because I have a deb to go to tonight. I got home from school and just like got ready and everything, but I'm about to put on my heels because I want to make like some TikToks before I get ready. Okay, heels are on. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite lip combo for when I've been going out recently. It is the MCO Beauty Perfect Pout Lip Liner with the MCO Beauty Peptide Lip Treatment in Vanilla Brulee. But I have been loving this lip combo. Using a lip liner has honestly changed my whole makeup. Like, it just looks so good. I love the color of this dress too. I essentially hired it for like the week, so I have to give it back Monday, but it's honestly the best way to go about getting dresses and stuff because you can just hire it and then send it back.